He's got a stand-up special tonight, Webster Bank Arena, and he had 7 hours to kill.
Yes.
And he's joined us here in the Man Cave. He brought in some ringers, and it's going to be a 3-on-3 game against the Danettes there.
I didn't want this. You guys challenged us. I wanted to just hang out here.
I don't know if it was that way.
You were aggressively saying.
I was not aggressively saying anything. Fritzy, did I miss something in the email?
I don't think so, but you may have hinted at, hey, why don't we...
You made it seem like it was a round-robin tournament, like 30 teams are going to be here today. I was like, yeah, I'll be a part of that. And then all of a sudden, it's us against you.
This is the opposite of the Rucker League.
Exactly.
Like there's no talent, and there's only one team.
Yeah, but I saw a lot of the stuff from yesterday. Was that yesterday's game?
Yeah.
You guys, everybody looked good out there. Everybody looked like an air ball's an air ball. That'll happen to anybody.
But it's one of the worst moments in the history of sports.
It was a shot that should not have been taken.
Yeah, and that's what happened with Mario. He works in the back, and he shot an air ball. Yeah. And Two-A-Days put it back in, sent it into overtime, and then they were eliminated in sudden death.
There's something about when a camera's going and you're holding a ball, you feel like you have to do something with it. You're just going to shoot it.
All right, let me get some headlines out of the way. We spoke with Megan Rapinoe, U.S. soccer star. They beat Spain yesterday 2-1. USA versus France coming up on Friday. Giannis wins the MVP. Luka Doncic wins the Rookie of the Year. And the Mets sort of apologized for their manager and one of their relievers challenging. Why don't they just have a blanket apology? Have you followed this story? You're a Mets fan.
No, I'm Yankees.
That's right. But now you are.
What do you mean now?
No.
I liked the Mets when I was a kid, though I was allowed to do that. All of a sudden, it became you're not allowed to like both.
But you were the Mets and Jets.
I was always Yankees, Jets, but I was happy when the Mets did well.
Okay, but isn't it normal that New Yorkers?
Yes.
You're
yes,
Yankees, Giants.
I think what happened was my father was a Brooklyn Dodgers fan, and then when they left, he said he was mad at them, so he became a Yankees fan, and then that's why I did that. And the Mets kind of felt like they were part of the Brooklyn Dodgers thing. So anyways, I was allowed to like both, but we went with the Yankees first.
But like when you're 15 years of age.
Yes.
Are you thinking about being an athlete or a comedian?
I thought when I was 12, I was good at baseball when I was a kid. And I made the all-star team when I was 11, that kind of thing. And then I was laying in bed. I was 12.
Paulie, double check that. I don't know if I'm buying it.
We're going to call it a local newspaper.
All right. Okay. Continue.
Shortstop. Starting shortstop.
Now batting.
Number 9.
Adam
Sandler. No, I was fine. I really did. I was pretty good in Little League. I don't know what my batting average was, but I did. I made the All-Stars and all that stuff, and we had a great team. And I was laying next to my dad was a manager in the league too, and he was the best to me around all, taught me everything.
Preferential treatment.
No,
probably batted third.
No, he would go extra hard at me. In fact, he would smack grounders to me extra hard just to show everybody he didn't care. And I broke my finger one time, and my mother yelled at him for a while.
Was your dad funny? Like Walter Matthau in...
not like that. He wasn't
Bad News
hammered.
Bears?
He wasn't hammered.
He wasn't
down.
drinking.
No, he was a steady, great dude, strong dude. Brought the fear. But
did he get to witness your success?
Oh yeah, he saw a lot of it.
Because every Sandler movie, if you watch, your father's at the beginning of it.
Yes. Well, he passed away in 2003, and I was already doing well, and he was happy. He got to see a lot of cool stuff, and I remember the thing he thought I did best. I did this benefit for after 9/11 at Madison Square Garden, and I sang. I think I did the Opera Man. I sang a bunch of stuff, and had the audience was with me. And I remember I got off stage and my phone rang, and my father was on the phone. He goes, "That a baby!" Like he was so excited. Normally, after my Saturday Night Lives, I'd call him up. He'd go, "Terrific, good job." Like he didn't.
That was it.
This was the one he actually was like, "Yeah, baby, that was excellent."
Now, why did you shy away from all of these great characters and singing for such a long time, and then you put out this Netflix special that was wonderful where you incorporated all of this?
Thank you. I guess I thought like I did it a bunch back then.
And I've known you a long time, and I would say, I don't know how many times, Sandman, can you do Happy Hanukkah? I mean, do the Hanukkah song.
Right, yeah.
forever. And you go, no, Danny, no.
I think I just probably thought I did it so much back then. It was nice to get away from it and not throw it on everybody every 5 seconds.
Oh, God.
It was great to do. I mean, I'm running around. I'm here near you tonight. And
you'll play this tonight?
I will not play the Hanukkah song.
Are you kidding me? That's the only reason why I'm showing up.
All right, I'll do the Hanukkah song for you. Danny, I'll do it for you in the dressing room. No, I'll do it.
If I was Jewish, would you do it for me? Is that what it comes down to?
Yes. I have a big fear when I'm singing that song, what you're going to say. You got so many.
No, I understand it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I have friends who are Jewish. Yeah. I did watch the movie, Murder Mystery.
Yes.
You and Aniston, you did a great job.
Her performance was a little more relaxed when you're not around. She said,
why
that to
is
me.
that?
She goes, it's just such a weird freedom I have on the shoot. I don't know what the difference is. And I kept saying, it's kind of the same crew. And she's like, no, someone's missing, but it feels better. This is an odd thing. And so,
well, you introduced me to her as the sports guy. You shouldn't have done that the first time I meet her. You go, Aniston, this is the sports guy.
She gets me nervous too. So I forgot your name.
Yeah, I was the sports guy. So I was the sports guy, and then I think you said the same thing to Tom Cruise's ex-wife, Katie Holmes.
Katie.
Yeah, Katie.
Yeah, that's
You didn't even introduce me to Nicole Kidman.
Well, yeah, she's way out.
Oh, she's an actress.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Now you made me so damn nervous in Just Go With It because Kidman is right there, and she's like an actress. She's like real, like they're serious.
She
and you didn't even say, Nicole, this is Dan, the sports guy.
You couldn't keep your eyes off Keith Urban, so I was nervous. I was nervous.
I had Dave Matthews hitting on me.
He was fun that time, wasn't he?
Now, have you thought about reaching out to him again?
I am on tour right now, and he's either a couple of days ahead of me or a couple of days behind me in a lot of the places I'm playing. So maybe I'll bump into him. But yeah, I text with him. He's doing good.
What about putting him in a movie again?
Well, yeah, I can do that too. It's all about timing, and the guy is on the road a lot.
But I did watch the movie Murder Mystery.
Yes,
and it took place in Europe.
Yes,
and I kept wondering, what role did somebody get that could have been mine?
None.
And I believe you now.
See,
I thought this was the Jennifer Aniston thing. Like, Aniston wasn't going to greenlight this for me.
It was
and she was more powerful than you on this movie.
She has a lot of say, and she actually did take this. She did a lot of this movie, but and produced it all, and was very very hands-on. Yeah. But no, there was nothing that made
everybody with an accent.
They were all real. These were not. These were people from different countries.
There
was nothing I could do, Danny. I tried to say you were Irish, and
that didn't matter.
Nobody could.
Because it sounded like this was a little bit of a scam. Like, hey, I can get Aniston on a movie. Let's go to Monte Carlo.
Yes.
Let's go to France. Let's go to Italy.
Sure. Yes. Montreal.
Did you go to Clooney's house in Italy?
Yes.
Wait, is that one house? Not on the lake?
Yeah. He's got
That's George
unbelievable house. By the way, when we were in Lake Como, it's literally, that's all anybody says is you hear George Clooney's name. It's the most synonymous thing. Every move I made, they were like, George, just talking about George. He is the king of that establishment.
And like, it's an amazing place. Though.
His place is unbelievable, yes, and a mall. They're very nice. And Jennifer's tight with those guys.
Yeah.
And so they had a dinner, and I went over there with my wife. And
did you wear what you're wearing now?
Similar. Because Clooney's a nice guy. He plays
hoop. He's a basketball player.
There was a hoop there. I thought that we were going to get that.
Are you
going.
better than Clooney?
He's a legitimate player. He's a legitimate player.
That's a non-denial.
No, he's a real guy like you. He knows how to shoot. He's the real deal.
Well, he's from Ohio.
In Kentucky, no?
Well, but he's from Ohio.
He's like
on the border.
Yeah. He did both states.
Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he's right there.
I wouldn't. Now I possibly.
You could take him now.
Take him now because he's injured. With his injury, I can beat him.
Oh, okay.
If he just gets out of if he has another motorcycle accident or a scooter and he gets up from that and I play him, I guarantee victory.
We were also wondering this: would you rather have the career of Julian Edelman?
Yes, I heard.
Or Bill Hader?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I like them. No, I can't answer that question, but I do love both those fellas. And I did like everybody's answers.
All right. What about your career or Tom Brady's career?
I'd much rather be Brady. Like you guys were saying, we all want to be athletes. I do get to go longer, but Brady, who knows how long he's going.
Right? You've had a pretty good
I
career.
had a very good career. But yes, when I see him out there on the field, staying in the pocket and being that manly,
Yeah.
I do admire that more than watching a rerun of Anger Management. I don't sit there and go, look at me there. What a move. That was so funny.
But
Adam.
what movie would you actually watch?
Of my own?
Yeah.
I don't think, let's see.
When's the last time because you can't turn on the TV without finding one of your movies.
I gave myself 10 minutes of the Zohan the other night, and I was happy. I was laughing, and then I say, all right, let me get at it.
Paulie, just check right now on DirecTV and see how many Sandler movies are on. I'm curious. Because would it be weird if you were by yourself in your house
laughing at myself?
and your wife came in and she'd be like, what are you watching?
Yeah.
Waterboy.
She's seen it. She's seen me watch myself, and she looks the other way. She's very nice. The children think it's psychotic. Oh, the worst is if somebody says, did you read that story? They mentioned something about you, blah, 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 and I look it up to read the story, and then I leave it on a phone, and then my kids take my phone and just use it like there's nothing that's
Public
exactly.
public property there.
Exactly, but if it's on my name, and man, do they mock that. You looking yourself up.
but you don't read your reviews.
No, I don't read anything. I don't even read the stories. I'm just talking about like.
But how do you avoid that?
I just don't do it. I don't like.
But if you see like Sandler, Aniston in movie, blah blah blah, and you just go, no,
I bail.
You do.
It doesn't ever go right. And
Paulie, what do you have with the movies?
Well, just checking. You weren't in Godfather 2, were you, Adam? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry is on.
You see, I got one in there.
When I show up on the set that day, the first thing that happens when I get there, Sandler goes, "Come on, Danny, we're going to go play basketball."
That's right.
Yeah, we didn't even shoot my scene. You said, we're going to go. And he handed me gear. And we went to shoot hoops there.
Size 16 feet.
Yeah.
On Danny.
Yeah.
Biggies.
Put them both together. It's size 16 there. What was the other one? We played with Paul Westfall's son.
Oh, yeah. Man, can he shoot.
He was a wonderful player.
Yeah. Where was that? Was that Grown Ups? That was Grown Ups.
I have no idea.
Must have been.
I can't remember.
Bessie, you met on Grown Ups too, right?
Yeah. So Pete Bessie's son is a stand-up comedian.
I'm friends with every legend's son.
You are.
Yeah.
And this guy is going to he's going to play hoops against the Danettes, and he's a ringer.
He's smooth.
Now, was he on the N1 tour?
He toured with them, yes.
Okay.
He's very quick.
Yeah, and
unstoppable.
I told the Danettes that this guy's really good. He was on the N1 tour, and they go, no, let's bring him on.
You know why that's good? Because there are like magic moments where all of a sudden, if I accidentally block a shot of his, nothing feels better the rest of the day. He does burn you the entire day. You're getting burnt. But if you do one thing right, you look at him and be like, I figured it out, man. But no.
Do you play in a league?
No.
You have no interest? Like they have those celebrity leagues.
No, I did that a little bit. I'm not good at that. I'm not good when a ref is around because I get called for so many things.
We have a ref today.
I know, I saw. That's a problem.
Okay, but they had Gary Shandling used to have his.
Yes, no refs there. We used to bang hard, travel, double dribble a lot.
Could Gary Shandling play, or did he just have a league?
He wasn't the best guy out there, but he had a good shot.
And Will Ferrell had a mid-range jumper, I'm told?
I never played with him, but I'm told he's got a great shot, and I'm told he's a great basketball player. And
a great actor.
He's and a funny
and a great comedian too.
He's a great man. Yes, I give him that.
But you guys, if you get together with, let's say Will Ferrell was here,
I've hung out with Will. We've had a.
But do you guys try to top each other?
No,
you don't.
Just talk. But he's in conversation.
But you know
I'd be happier listening to him than me talking.
But you know that comedians get competitive.
Yes,
and
some do. Some can just sit back. I sit back. Most of my friends just sit back. There's a few guys who go. Farley was the guy who was always funnier than everybody.
Farley had to compete.
I don't think it was a competition. We just looked at him and kind of
He was always
gave him
on.
the green light. He wasn't always on. He was just, even when he wasn't on, it was something funny going on. It was very, very bananas.
But is Rock?
Nope.
He's chill.
He says funny stuff all day long. Spade says funny stuff. Schneider says funny stuff.
And Spade says everything under his breath.
Yes, he's a throwaway man. And Rock is always being funny, and Kevin James is always funny when he wants to be funny. But most of the guys I hang with are kind of, we try to make each other laugh throughout a phone conversation.
But I've noticed, though, you're very generous in listening to somebody be funny.
I can listen to Spade for a long time because I don't think David realizes I'm there. So he just keeps going and going. So
if you weren't a movie star, would you be more unhappy as a stand-up comedian? Because I think you're a movie star and you're a comedian.
Yeah.
And I wonder if your demeanor, like, to be a good comedian, don't you have to be a little troubled and angry? And
that helps a lot of guys, and you get to. I'm pretty nuts sometimes in my own head. But I'll tell you, when I first started stand-up, and my goal was to get in the movies the whole time. And when I would hear other stand-ups talk about that, they didn't like that. I remember hearing a couple of great comedians going, stay true to stand-up. And I was always in my head going, I'm looking forward to getting to the movies and trying and not having to do this anymore because I would get so nervous.
But who are you following? Who lays the groundwork for what you were trying to do?
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, I liked him.
Okay.
I didn't think about doing a stand-up special because his stand-up specials when I was growing up, those were the greatest, and they still are when I watch them. But I just wanted to jump into the movies.
Did you ever, you used to be pretty blue.
Yeah, I'm still very blue.
You are?
Yeah. There was a 12-year-old kid. We tell them not to bring their kids to the shows. It's out. I don't know where they write it, but it's a known thing. Don't do it.
Fritzy's bringing his son tonight.
Yeah, but he's older.
Yeah, he's going to be a senior in high school. He's about to be 17, so I think we're all right.
He can handle it.
And he saw Chris Rock last year.
But he's Fritzy's son, so he's never heard comedy before.
Why we got to do that?
Whoa.
That's not necessary.
My bad.
Fritzy's stand-up is solid as a rock. I saw.
No, he's done.
I know.
It's over.
Oh, you quit?
Yeah.
He put the pressure on me to commit to a specific date to do it again, and I
wanted to
willing
have
do that.
what were we going to call it?
The go away tour.
The go away tour. that we would finally get him to go away, and Fritzy doesn't want to do stand up anymore.
You know what Fritzy has that a lot of comedians don't have? He seems like a good, gentle person.
Yeah.
Where he goes on stage and he's a caring guy and a sensitive guy.
I'd rather he was a bad person and funny.
He's a funny man, but most comedians have a thing about him that is they don't really care that much.
Can you write comedy for somebody else?
I've given jokes to other guys, yes.
Yeah.
I've given Rock some good ones.
Really?
Yes. I don't remember.
Do you remember one?
No, but he always tells me over the years what I gave him, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, but
he gives me some good stuff too.
Yeah,
all my friends give me good stuff.
Yeah. By the way, the movie is it's Murder Mystery.
Yes.
And I'm not in this movie, but I'm going to be in the next movie.
We're in Hubie Halloween together.
Is that what it's called?
So far.
I don't even have a script yet.
Yeah, well, you're funny in it.
But I don't have a script yet.
You're a school principal.
I'm a school principal.
I'm there. You bring me up to talk to the children.
Okay.
It doesn't go well.
Is it a meaty role?
It's a solid. Solid. It says it's a Dan Patrick.
How many lines?
I would say you got maybe 7.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to need a script.
We're going to get that to you.
And maybe I could have somebody rehearse lines with me.
You can. We'll fly Aniston in for that.
Jennifer just. I hope she's happy. It's 20 after the hour. We'll continue with Adam Sandler, and we're back after this.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.